Hey guys, Thoughtful here. Today I want to give you some professional Gambit tips from a top 100 Gambit main, Marvel Rivals. But first up, you got your left click, does good damage, does good healing. So your team up, you always want to use the Magneto team up. This, you want to shoot it at your feet, it will heal you and it pushes back enemies like this. That counters 90% of the dives in the game. Black Panther comes at you, just throw that at your feet and you'll be fine. Alright, so your ultimate right here, you want to give this to as many teammates as you can, and they have to be in your line of sight. So if I'm looking over here, I don't see them, I don't give it to my teammates. And what this does, it gives you a damage boost, a speed boost, and it makes your allies' ultimates charge a lot quicker. So you want to be having that as much as possible. Another thing with the Gambit ult is you can actually hold this ult forever. So, say you're in a situation where someone's diving you, you can just pull out your ult and you can bait using your ult. I don't really recommend doing this. I recommend just popping it right away, but it is something you can do. Alright, your hearts deck. When you pull it out, you get healing, passive healing, just by having it out. Now, most of the time, I'm going to use my flush, which is the bridge boost. That does a big burst of healing, and it gives them that little green thing around their health bar. That makes it so you do more healing too. His other ability is a raise. What that does, he spins it in a circle, and it makes you immune to all damage. So somebody shoots, say, an Iron Man ult at you. Pop your hearts card. Boom, raise it, and you'll survive. Your Spades deck, having it out gives you a 10% damage boost. So, say you want to go up or somebody dives you, pop your Spades deck and you're doing more damage. You're just gonna melt everybody in like 3 shots. It's crazy. Right, so also with the Spades deck, I like to use the flush. The flush, boom, gives them anti-heal. If somebody, say a thing comes at you and is diving your team, you pull out your Spades deck, boom, 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 hit them a couple times, hit them with a nice anti-heal, and your team should be able to clean them up. Alright, so also with your Spades deck, you have your E ability, which basically just flings your cards in a circle around you, does damage, and knocks back the enemies. Now, I personally don't use this that much. I prefer to use the C, which does a better job, but it is an option for you to have. You also have your shift, and you have your impact, which is your right click. Now this right click actually heals. So what I like to do a lot of the time, I like to save my cards, especially my healing burst. I'll use that to heal my teammates, and if I take damage, just like this, bang, I take damage, say I'm healing my teammates, I'll just hit myself with a little smack. That gets me right back up to almost full health. You can also combo your shift and your impact to do this move right here. This move's kind of crazy. It's a great movement tool, but it also does damage. And there you have it. That is how to play Gambit, coming from a top 100 Gambit player in Marvel Rivals.